Okay, later in the evening would be a better time, of course, to look at the babies. There goes one taking off running right there. Boy, he didn't wait for me to get very close at all. He's a wild little rascal. He took off quickly because they are laying around right now a lot. They're not up running around. Deer are all getting in the shade. We don't want them moving too much in the hot sun. It's a day where actually the wind's not blowing a gale like it normally is. So we're pretty good shape on that. But everybody seems to be doing really, really well. You can see that little baby down there with its mama. You can see how tall it's getting already. And it's getting a little lunch right there is what it's doing. Yeah, looky there, getting a little lunch. And the mama just walks away when it thinks it's had all it needs. Yeah, it's got an itchy nose. That means its company's coming, buddy. And the company will probably be some more brothers and sisters. Actually, they'll be related only on your daddy's side. That's right. All of these baby fawns are related on their daddy's side. They sure are. Yeah. They're pretty little rascal, and they're growing a lot. The first one was born May 24, by the way. So they're not very old as we look at them right now. We'll take a little look down here in the corner. We'll just move around real quickly over there in that corner. And that corner is a favorite place. It's in the shade, and you can see that little baby there. Look how fat he is. Fat little, I think it's a little guy, isn't it? That's a little girl. And that one there is probably his mama. Now, the ones I was concerned about, ones I've been concerned about is 14 and 16. I don't know if that's them or not, but everybody seems to be doing really well. Everybody seems to be doing really well. I like to see them up moving around. I looked at them some yesterday evening. Everybody was right before dark. Everybody was moving around real good. That's the best time to come in here as it starts to cool off a little bit. It's a little girl right there. I don't know what that one is down there. I can't really tell. That's probably that baby's mama. Yeah, I think he's having some lunch, isn't he, or not? No. No, he's not. There's another one going down there. There's actually that one laid down. The other one's probably, both of them might belong to that deer there. Is that split ear? I think maybe that is my split ear, isn't it? No, maybe not. I don't know. We're pretty good ways from those deer, really. Might go down there real quick and look. And before we got down there, very close, the little girl decided that she wasn't something to eat. So that's always a cute deal because that's something you really don't get to see too much in the wild, is them actually feeding. And now the little tail gets to going really hard when they feed. The tail just gets to going 100 miles an hour. But obviously that's it. I'm not sure they eat the same mama every day. I'm just not sure of that, but I don't think the mamas would let too many of them eat if they don't belong in the family. But like we said, they're all related by the daddy, so she might, I don't know. But she's definitely letting that little girl right there have lunch. And that little girl's going after it pretty big, you can see. And is the other one standing up back there? It looked like the other one stood up back behind. Oh, maybe not. That's just a little tail going around, I think. Oh, no, the other one's getting up too. Oh, the other one laid back down. Started to get up and then laid back down. Just rearranging himself a little bit. This one says, I think I'll try a different water spout. But you gonna go over and get some lunch there too? Maybe so, I don't know. Those are both little girls down there. Beautiful, beautiful does. That doe's really fat. All the deer are looking tremendous. I love to see the little babies up moving around. Looking great. That one's thinking about going over and see if there's a lunch wagon open over there. All right, I have reloaded with carrots. I got a bag of carrots right here, and the little baby just got up. Looky there. We come in the pen with our albinos, and little baby, his mother walked by, Snow White. He's probably thinking about something to eat. His mother's thinking about something else. So let's look over. Oh, Beamer and the deer, they're all bad about that. He probably thinks that Prince Charming is his father. He probably thinks he's going to grow up and have horns just like that. But I'm telling you, Prince Charming is not his father. But his father is a champion, pure albino, and actually bigger than perhaps even Prince Charming. Prince Charming, that's his second antlers. We've talked about that many times. But you can just see, we'll just zoom in on him as close as we can there as he lays there. He's just almost posing for us. And those big knobs out there are going to turn into several points. You can see that he's got several on each side already. He might be about as big as Whitey. I don't think he's going to have horns like Whitey. Whitey is going to have his, let's see, it'll be his third set of horns. That's right, his third set of horns, and this will be this guy's second. And the little baby's coming up there. Let's see what she's thinking about. She's thinking about something to eat. Yeah, and Mama's still pooping. Yeah, and just full of it. Well, they eat a lot, and the little baby's thinking, well, wait a minute, that's not a good deal, Mom. Why'd you do that? Look at that little tail. Isn't he pretty? So precious. Pink nose. He's sure thinking about some lunch. I know that's what he's thinking about. And there he goes. He's going to get under there and get him some. Mama, how about a little lunch? Mama says, not now, Junior. I guess the other one's in the building back there. Isn't that precious right there? We come in here to look at antlers, but we know we had to look at the white babies also. And Prince Charming likes the babies. He licks on them and loves on them, and the babies love him back. He's kind of a surrogate dad right now. They probably think he's the daddy. And actually, it looks to me like Snow White's a little in love with Prince Charming also. Yeah, that's what it looks to be like right there. Look at that. She's licking around on his antlers, and he's loving it. Look at him. Look at him turn his head for him there. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. Well, let me tell you what, y'all gonna get to do some of that hanky-panky stuff this fall. Yeah, oh, did you see him pop his head up there? He said, ooh, that sounds good, boss. That sounds good. I'm gonna get to stay in here. Yes, you are. You're gonna stay with that beautiful white girl. That little boy's not gonna be in here though. You'd probably kill him, wouldn't you? You were awful proud of him now, and you might even think he's yours, but he's not. You ought to know better. I don't know where his brother is. His brother must be in the building. But we were looking at those big, beautiful antlers there. You can see that they're going to end up being pretty big. It's only his second set of antlers, so he is definitely a real high-class, high-genetic, high-bred albino. That albino would sell for several $1,000s as a hunting animal. He will not be hunted, I promise you. And he will have a charmed life, hence the name Prince Charming. He will have a charmed life. And you see the mama over there, she's working on that little boy over there. He's just a beautiful little boy, taking good care of him. We'll go take a look at the other one while we're in there. She's actually not licking that one. She's sort of like massaging with her mouth and massaging him there, trying to make sure he's going to the bathroom good. But, I'm sure they're just like the regular whitetail. They probably don't have any scent for the first couple of weeks of their life, so they don't have to worry about predators being able to find them by scent. And that's why the mamas take care of them like that, because they're just so vulnerable when they're little. If a predator finds them, they catch them. That's just all there is to it. There's just no way they have any way to escape. Once they get a little bit larger and they get a little bit, learn how to, know what the enemy is, they're able to escape a little bit better. God, he's a pretty buck. Look at him. Look how big he is. Look just how huge he is size-wise. He's such a big boy, coming right up here to me. They haven't really figured out that I have carrots. I got carrots. He probably smells those carrots. Here he comes. Let's see if we can feed him. Hi there, Prince Charming. What do you smell, buddy? You smell carrots? You smell carrots, don't you? Here, how about this? Watch him smell them. Hey, how about that, buddy? Huh? How about that? Now you want a close-up look at those antlers? There they are. They just have such poor eyesight. They use that nose to locate their food. I can put that thing over here. See? He locates it with his nose. I would think that Snow White would hear him crunching over here and would kind of come up here. You can see where she was licking around on his horns, and he was liking that. He was enjoying her licking around. Come here, Snow White. Come up here, baby. Come up here and get you some carrots. Come on. Come get some carrots. Come get some carrots, baby. Come on. She said, I'm taking care of my youngin'. You're not going to get to eat them all. I'm feeding some to the girl. So you're just going to leave? Is that right? You're such a pretty boy. You're not much into petting, though, are you? You're not much into me petting you. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Come on, Snow White. Come up here and get you something to eat, girl. Look how big that side of that antler is. You think he would like his antlers rubbed, but he doesn't want me to fool with him. Looky here. Come here, girl. Come on. Come on up here, girl. Come on. She smells those carrots. See her coming up here smelling those carrots? Come on, baby. There you go. There you go, baby. Here you go. Come on. These deer, I just think that they almost act like they're blind, but you look in their eyes, they don't look like they're blind, but he sure may be. He's licking my arm. Do you see him licking my arm? Looky there at both of them. That's just so cool. Yeah, you're such a good girl. I'm trying, guys. I'm getting them out of here as fast as I can. I brought y'all a bunch. That's right. I brought you a bunch, baby. That a girl, yeah. Yeah, that's my babies, yeah. I'm going to let Chris come in there and feed you through the fence, yeah. Yeah, that's a good girl. Whoop, drop that one. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought we'd be feeding carrots to albino deer on Twin Eagle Ranch? And now what we're going to have probably before all this is said and done is some piebald deer running around. And I guess she had about all she wanted. She turned around and went. She was going after a drink of water. She's going after a drink of water. All right, I'm going to save some of these. I wish that Forrest was around. Forrest gets to eat quite a bit. You haven't got all what you want. You're a big boy. All right, let's tell you what let's do. Let's go see. Let's go see if we can find the other baby. Just take a real quick look at him here on this video. And we'll have some more of these guys on we'll have some more of these guys on the actual deer videos. A little baby went over there to get some more milk. Look at him down there. Look at him down there. Oh, mama, it's lunchtime. I just always think it's such a special deer to see baby deer feeding. I just love to see them. Their little tail gets to going. And there's that little guy down there having him some lunch. His brother must be in the building. We're going to go look for his brother here in a minute. They were both out here a little bit earlier, so they're fine. Prince Charming is wanting the rest of the carrots. So he's up here while I'm taking video down there of that little guy. He's up here still. He's right here. Is that close or is that close? There's a fly on his back. A close-up of an antler. There goes the little guy. There goes the little guy right there. You pretty little feller. You pretty little guy, you. Prince, you're eating all the carrots, aren't you? That's such a pretty little feller right there. Yes, he is. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. Oh. Oh, mercy. He grabbed the cord and put the cord in his mouth. And he's I mean, crazy thing. All for a carrot. I think he might have bit my cord in two. Okay. Before we get out of here, we want to come over here and take a look in the building. Right there he is right there. It wasn't hard to find at all. We found the other little boy inside the building, and right there he is. We'll take a little quick look at him. That's where he was laying yesterday. They have a tendency to go back to some of the same places. They get a favorite little spot. A couple of baseball bats there. Anybody want to play a little baseball, softball? But look at it, the pretty little guy laying there. Just beautiful. Prince Charming come up and grabbed a hold of my sack behind me and about pulled my red bag off. He wants it because he thinks there's carrots in it. And there's no carrots in it. He's eating them all. But right there is just a beautiful little boy laying there. And their eyesight, I'm sure, is probably not great also. That's just sort of a trait of those albino deer. But they're beautiful little boys. They're perfectly healthy and just looking really good. That one got a shiny pink nose. Just beautiful blue eyes. I just love them. Just absolutely fantastic. So we've taken a look at the little white babies. We'll have more of them on the regular deer videos, I'm sure. Okay, guys and girls, that wraps up watching giant deer antlers go. That was just a lot of fun this week. I'm telling you what, the deer, they're just all. They added a lot of inches. I don't know how many inches total, but we've got a lot of deer that's running around the house here. They're not here all the time. There's nobody anywhere around in sight right now, looking all around. But they come around often enough, we can watch those antlers grow every week, which is pretty unusual. Of course, we have the three bucks, Gumball and Whitey and Prince Charming, where we can watch them. Obviously, it's no problem at all going down there shooting those. But as an added excitement, we've got about 15 babies. I think we got 14 babies in the pen, 7 and 7. That's right, 7 boys, 7 girls. Started out 6 out of the first 8 were boys, so we started out really, really good. And we've lost a couple, 2 or 3, but we're going good. We should have I'm thinking another 8 or 10 or 12 more, but maybe not. I don't know, but I'm thinking we still got some fat ones that hadn't had babies yet. But anyway, it's been great. We're going to have great videos for Thursday and Friday night. I got a lot of video of the babies. I can't stop talking about the babies. They're just absolutely gorgeous. We got some carrot feeding. Went through a lot of carrots this week. Had a lot of fun. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a fantastic weekend. And remember, I sure do love you.